Hi everyone, welcome to the day 43 of Revenue Catch Button Challenge. Right now I am so done that I am deleting Xcode from my machine. So just kidding, it's just that I still had the RC built on my machine and I have to install the actual official one. And I have been using that on my main machine, my Mac Mini, and it is much better. Keeping that aside, I hope you like my new look. It feels like it has been a long time since I got a haircut. Since I went out of my house, I think I went out of my house after 3 weeks, if I'm not wrong. But I finally submitted my submission and I will talk about it in the next video. But for now, let's focus on the day 43. So, yesterday, I I think on day 42 video I mentioned that I do not feel good about the app. It's not a success because I could not get the text editor done. So I just told myself that Rudrang, let's take 1 hour and try to fix this. If it's happens, then it's okay. If it does not, then that's okay as well. So I took that 1 hour. I somehow managed to find a fix, and here we are. And now we have the mask feature in the app. And what happened was I sent one for review. It got accepted. Then my friend Yash gave me some suggestions, and I wanted to implement that. But then uh, in the paywall, because I was running it on simulator, the paywall is coming up again and again, and even if I add my details, it wouldn't go away. So I just did, if paywall is not active, then show something, and I shipped that version. So people who had bought the subscription would see the paywall every time, and those who did not have a subscription, like who had the app for free, got the whole app for free. So I did an Expedited review thrice. I'm kind of guilty for it, but at that moment that's the only thing I could think of, because I do not want the judges to have the promo code and they apply the promo code and then they see the app, uh, what's it called, the paywall again and again. So I sent a bill and fortunately it was approved in an hour, and I have like 1.0.3 with the mask editor, and the meshing AI goes up at the top now. And let's look at the mask editor feature. So I use the same slider from the noise and the blur because it was very easy to copy paste. I use this, added a new color to it. My favorite font for all these quotes is Copperplate because it looks pretty nice, and when you go bold with this it just looks so good. And then when you're done with the quote, you go and explore what you can do with the gradient itself. I usually like to have a template like this one. Looks nice, but it's not, the contrast is not good. So we go to refine and we add some noise to it and make it much more darker using the noise, and now it looks much more fantastic. Now because I want this as my wallpaper, so I will have it as a 9:16 ratio, but I feel like the font can be much smaller. No, I think this is good enough. Then we go to save, then we set it as a wallpaper. I have not tested this set as wallpaper after adding this mask gradient feature, so I don't know if it actually works well or not. We are doing for testing in live production app. I'm just oops, there was a problem running the shortcut, but it did do that, but it was off because, let's try that again. Ooh, what's happening? I think the app will crash right now because it's usually does that on the second attempt. I have no way how it worked. So this believe in yourself is kind of coming. So I think I was not able to get it fixed for this screen, but for now we'll just zoom in because that looks good as well. Okay, then judge me for that. And now we have a new wallpaper. Yeah. So, but as far as I know, if I do the save to photos, then it works pretty well. And let's go to my photos. Where is Photos app? Photos. Like my whole photos gallery is just filled with mesh gradients. In the Photos app, this looks better. Like, this is what I was aiming for. I will have to send a fix for that small thing, but that's kind of okay for now. But this believe in yourself is now exactly how I wanted it to be, compared to what is in the app. Not almost exactly the same, but it was a small fix. It was not a small fix, it was a hacky fix that I did to get it, to ship it. That's how you ship fast. But anyway, the app I the app is released with the new version. This is what the judges will see. I did a very beautiful video as well. I will talk about that more in the next video. I think I will go with you and watch the video as well, like show you how I did it, to just to give you a brief introduction of like my thought process behind editing a video. And with that, i'm I'm just glad the hackathon is over. Like 44 days is a lot, man. But I'm very proud of myself to sticking it through every single day, and you can see the happiness on my face. It feels like a burden is off my chest, and I can. There's two things to it. One is that the burden is off my chest, and the second is dealing with the existential crisis. Like, I do not want to work on machine anymore, at least for the next few days, because I'm so done with it. And the second is, but what do I do in life? I want to play games. Like, I have got this Astrobot game for to play. Like, I bought it last week as a gift to for shipping so much, but I constrained myself not to play it until I put it the submission on like on DevPost on the hackathon itself. So that's the first thing I will do after posting this video. And yeah, we made it through, man. We made it. That's all I can say. Let's see how the I'm not waiting for the submission results now. I feel like I already won the hackathon. At a personal level, I have grown much more as a person. I wanted to teach myself the value of consistency, and I think I did it pretty well. And everything that I have learned during this Shipperton has become a habit, and I know I can take this habit to any length now. Like, I got a glimpse of my potential as who Rudrank is, and I have got my priorities sorted. I can now work and work. And that's one thing that I have to like deal with, is that I do not know how to do a work life balance right now. But I feel like that's what I did for the past 1 year, where I was just focusing on the life part. So now it feels like it is more on the work part. I do not like, to all the advocates of work life balance, this is not what I want to like focus on for the next, at least for the next few months. So after I'm done taking this break, I will go back to shipping a ton. With that, I hope to see you today itself. Thank you.